A sight only rarely seen these days. Wet streets and a wet lawn from fresh rain, with thunder in the background promising more. Will we get more? Probably not, but it sure is hopeful feeling. Once again, here I am, fresh back from the jaws of the nearby hospital. And that was just a whole lot of fun. Not really, but hey, what the heck, I had to say something, didn't I? Anyway, what happened is that I was finishing up a recording session, a live stream session Saturday night, and then I started getting kind of itchy. Sunday morning it got to be real itchy, and before I knew it, I broke out all over with hives. I mean, it was totally, completely miserable. Everything was scratching. Yes, I said everything, including that. So everything was itching, and it was just a royal mess. And then to make matters worse, I started throwing up. And those who follow me on Twitter and Facebook will know that I threw up some like 10 times before I finally ended up in an ambulance on the way to the hospital. Turns out that not only did I have hives, caused I think by the heat and stress and so on, which is a common enough thing, but I also had pneumonia, which was just so much fun I can't begin to tell you. I mean, after a while throwing up, it's like your neighbor's shoes are coming up. Not just your shoes, but your neighbor's shoes. And the guy down the street, his shoes. And the guy that lives across the way in the next state, his shoes are coming up. And all of that, you know, so that's all kinds of fun. I will say though, I ended up in a decent hospital, nice little small town place in Salem, Arkansas. Good people there. They know how to take care of a person. They put up with the fact that you're feeling grumpy and nasty and you really don't want to be nice to anything because of how nasty you feel and all that. And they got me back to feeling good again. Got my blood sugar under control again, which was just, you know, it went crazy when I couldn't eat right. And so on. And on top of everything else, I also have to say thanks to Azariah Z and the First File group that have helped me out in a tight situation when I needed it pretty badly. I want to address that help in another way later on, after I've had time to kind of unwind, relax, get my brain together and so on. There is something I need to write to them, and I will be doing that in the next day or two. I'm definitely going to be taking it slow about all kinds of things, even important things like that. And I'll tell you what, you know what the strange thing about the whole thing is? I get home from the hospital today, I make up a fresh pot of coffee, made it the way I want it made, which is obviously the only way I can really like it. I mean, their coffee is sort of, kind of, almost okay if you want to be nice about it. But in reality, it's not the coffee I make, so it's not right. So I make up a pot of coffee, sit down with that pot of coffee, and naturally, with my pot of coffee, I want to smoke. I light that smoke up, and it's like, what in the hell happened to this thing? I'll tell you what, I have been because of the hospital trip, I have been smoke-free for 4 straight days. And that includes this afternoon, because every time I've tried to light one up, it has been, my God, this thing is disgusting, I can't stand it. And it's not because they're spoiled or rotten or gone bad or anything like that. I ain't never had a cigarette long enough in my life for it to go bad. But these suckers don't work anymore. I might just be off of these things once and for all. How's about that for a big apple? Okay, I know I'm not making a whole lot of sense here, and I'm rambling on like crazy because I know I'm up over 4 minutes. I don't even care. I'm just going to talk. Now, one of the things I noticed was in the comments. Hearts on Fire mentioned something in the comments recently, and he did so on an older video in which I was doing longer vlogs, sort of a longer vlogs about life in general and so on and so forth. You know, basically, here's the day, here's the shit that happened in that day, and so on. And it's all, a lot more of it's up about, it's a little bit more situational, it's a little bit more recorded on the spot, stuff like that, instead of sitting in here in front of the green screen all the time. And he was pointing out that that kind of a vlog is better. And I think actually that he's right, that it is better. I want to do something like that more often. And I'm also thinking about changing up how often I do the YTO videos. Now I know YouTube orbit means technically a video every day for a year around the sun. Okay, fine. I can still put up 366 videos for this year, even if I don't put them up every single day. And I'm thinking of backing it off a little bit to give myself a little time to make these videos better, more interesting, to have more going on in the background than just a green screen. I mean, there's a little something going on back there now, don't you think? But that takes time to do. You know, that green hairy friend of mine takes a good 4 or 5 hours to generate. And I won't even talk about how long it takes to make that starship. And there's other things too. I mean, aside from just putting stuff up on the green screen, just being out and about and doing stuff and whatnot, I need to be out and about and doing stuff more anyway. Things like getting my house cleaned up. It's a doggone mess. It's been a mess for years. And I am the ultimate procrastinator and not doing anything about it. So look for some changes to come around to this channel. Changes that I hope will make the videos more entertaining, that I hope will make the videos more likely to be something that you will link to, that you will hit the like button for, that you will subscribe and watch more of, and so on and so forth. And who knows, I might even get around to doing more skits again. I'd like to do that. I've had a few ideas. It just seems like I'm always wrapped up with 16 different things and can't get the one thing done that I want to at the moment. Well, you know how that is. You get so doggone busy, and then you make artificial ways to make yourself even busier. And that's what I've done. And now I'm going to start working on trying to come up with ways, to come up with artificial ways to make myself not so doggone busy. How about that? And maybe my videos will be better for it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Take it easy. I'm out.
It's the TinFoilChef.